Hello. Welcome back to palworld. I have a couple plans of what we're going to do today, nothing much. Mostly just going to show up what we did and figure out some stuff. I'm going to start the old revolver because, it's got a lot of strength and I love me some revolvers. I've done quite a bit of research. I built this so we get ore faster to the point where um, we had twice as much ore as we needed, so we still have a good chunk of ore left, and I made a lot of charcoal just for experience. We are leveled up, so we're going to do that now, because I waited. We'll just put it into health, because we're going to have health until we have that at 10, and then, we'll figure it out from there. But, beacon saddle, these, and we can finally make the improved furnace, which is nice. Container furniture set can store items. That might be interesting. Allows the player to dash midair. That's not super interesting. I also set up more stuff here, so I have seen a bit, but as you can see, there's some interesting and new pals, stuff that I haven't seen before, and stuff that's like different versions that I haven't seen of other stuff. This greatly increases the pal defense of the pal. Oh, I haven't seen that before. We get some pretty good stuff from this, and it's pretty great. Also, I don't know if we did this last time, but apparently there's easy bulk storage where like I mark stuff and I don't stow those. Oh. And so I can do stuff like this, and now this won't be stowed, but the rest of this will. The diamond wasn't, just because there's no diamonds, so I'll drop that and that'll get sorted by one of my creatures. But yeah, let's look at some of these new little critters we got. Insider. It's got decent watering, which is nice. But that's about all it can do. We got the Munchill, which is pretty cool. These are low level, yet they have decent attack and defense, which is nice. We got the Pangolin Lux, the Flock Ignis, we got a Chilette, a Celery Lux, which is cool. Just lots of cool stuff. I'm gonna swap this out for this. Just so that it does ice stuff better. Not that we really need ice stuff. I just, feel like it. I set things specifically to do this, which we're still gonna have this do that. I still want the rest of this just kind of waddling around and working on stuff. But yeah, I set this girl to specifically do the fish stuff. For now, it's not a super big deal, but I've also been doing a bit of the expeditions just so that I could start some of this research. Some of it's like lumbering I really don't care about because even now it's not super useful. I think it might be useful just for expedition times down and expedition rewards, but it's not super important right now that that gets done. But stuff like base pal attack and defense is pretty cool. But yeah, let's start by seeing what it takes to make this new improved furnace. Stone, cement. Oh yeah, that's easy. So let's disassemble these. make 2 of these. So that we can start making the new ingots, and we'll make new pickaxe. But I think, yeah, now we can make refined ingots. I think this also makes stuff faster, which is cool. I'm not sure that's actually true, but I think it might be, so I think it might be is good enough for me. Let's grab our volve. And let's, no, I wanna promise everything I gotta, there we go. We will do that. Let's do this. Oh, it's a thing. Okay. This only raises my health. This increases the defense of pals when they're fighting alongside of me by 3 levels, which is really good. I should get an Omni one of these, but I'm not super worried about it. We can drop this now. And we should drop these because we're gonna make refined. And then we'll only have 1. But I'm not super worried about it anymore because that stuff will be stuff that gets made. I want to check out the storage because I don't know how good the storage is, but if it's good, that would be nice. Let's just place it here for now. Uncheck all. So I want to check how much. Okay, that is quite a bit of storage space. Weapons, accessories, spheres, PAL materials, schematics, key items, steel fruit, production goods, ammo, gliders, armors. So how much does this have? So yeah, this has a lot more storage than that. But I'm guessing not super much more than this. Actually, it's got like double that. So I might eventually make a bunch of these and just have 1 of each. But we'll see, because that costs a lot of metal. Let's see about making the PAL box up here. Large PAL beds. That should be simple, right? Oh, we got 2 spots. Sort by mining. See, but it only does it by like. Oh, I guess maybe I don't know because it doesn't show me. Also, I don't know what this friendship is about, but that's fine. Let's sort by handiwork then. Yeah. Okay, so I think the higher in PAL number it is, the generally the better it's going to be in this stuff. Let's do one of this guy. couple of the... Oh, there we go. 2 of those folks. So let's see if we have the large pal beds. I don't know how big these are gonna be, but I feel like I don't probably need them. I'll build one, just to see. Yeah, that's not necessary. So I have fluffy pal beds, but not large pal beds. Okay. There we go. 2 more levels, of course. That's fine. We have the thing for the beacon saddle now. So we're gonna start production on that. I can actually sleep here, which is interesting. I didn't know that. Gonna make shit go a little faster. Let's remove gliders, armors, ammo. Weapons, accessories, schematics, key items. That's too much effort. I'm just gonna fucking... It's whatever. Later, I'll just build a crap ton of those, and I'll put each one as one thing. But for now, we're fine where it's at. I put a couple levels to finish off this in this pal, as I do want to max them out. For now, this is running this. I was doing it for experience, but that's gonna take forever. I don't really want to stop it because it sounds like a pain. I do want to sort. Electricity sort. Do I not have a beacon? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Okay, not a big deal. But let's go see if we can't find a couple lower level bosses to fight. These guys are super high level. War sect. Okay. Let's go kill us a war sect. Partially so I can test out my pistol, and partially because we want to kill all the bosses eventually anyway. They're probably attacking one of my bases. Oh, there's actually a meteorite. Cool. Go get him. Just because I have a bunch of these. Holy shit, there's a lot of goblins over here. Go get him, Xenolord. Okay. So the revolver does a lot of damage. Takes a while for my stuff to reload. Go get him. Nice. So they don't really give much, but I guess it's for experience. Let me... Let's see. So it's towards this. Ah, it's right there. Is that a dungeon? If it is, it's closed off. At least it looks closed off. Yeah, it's closed off. Ah. Oh yeah. You know what? I forgot to make that pickaxe. I could really use it right about now. I don't care about these bee guards. Oh, they obliterated me though. Okay, this is another one of the mining things where I'm never gonna do that. I don't care. I might get back to it at some point, but now is not the time. Am I gonna enter this and it's gonna immediately like one shot maybe because I ain't got no health? Possibly. Am I gonna enter it anyway? Abso-fucking-lutely. So to a level 30 boss, this does about 60 damage. That's not horrible. It crits 100. Boss is dead. Do. Well, it's not dead. We caught it, but that's besides the point. 38, 45. I think we could take them, but I'd rather not. 45, 44. Could take some of these bounties. Like Bumble. Is that by the ice place? just to see if that gets me enough experience to really do anything. I don't think it's gonna get me any more experience than I have, but I'm not super worried about it. So he is east. Do I have a saddle for? I do. This is my boy. A shield. Creature. I see him. He's hiding in that little crevice right there. Not a beautiful sound, but also wasn't super loud, so that's fine. Let's bring out the Xenogard. Just in hopes that they freeze him. Boom. Yeah, we do lots of damage with this pistol. I love to see it. Yeah, not gonna get a lot of experience for stuff that's around my level, which is fair, I guess, but we're also not able to fight this guy, and I want to wait until I'm level 40 to fight him. So let's go back home. Let's grab this while we're out. I don't want to fight you, bee guards. There's not even a queen bee around. There's some gory rats. Fast travel, fast travel, fast travel, fast travel, fast travel, fast travel. You go, be free. Start production there. Start production there. You got another pal. Another Shell Array Lux. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Some more of these. Let me drop a bunch of this stuff. And I think I'm going to start dropping these green ones, because the more I get into it, the less useful they are. I really can't use them for anything, so might as well. This costed a super lot, right? That's why I didn't want to do it more than once. Yeah, it costs 100 ingots, which is unfortunate. It's not horrible, it's just, ugh.
So we're gonna have to wait until ore mining site 2 for that. In which case we'll replace our current ones with this, and that'll be nice. At some point we might just make a base where they're eating berries, and so one side is just making berries and the other side is just mining. You know, I could just do that right now. You know what? Yeah, let's... Ooh, actually, I do have that base over there. Over here. I might as well. Because I don't care right now about them eating all of the milk and eggs and shit. Ooh, lightning egg. Let's see about... Ore mining site. So we need ingots to make more mining sites, and I want to make like 3. So that's 75 ingots. Let's see how much we have. We should have enough. Well, we won't necessarily have enough, but we should have a lot. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. So that's now missing coal, which is fine. Let's start the prediction on... a refined metal pickaxe. Pick out a spot. Over there. As tempted as I am to make a new base, I don't really want to. Mostly because then I gotta figure out a way to actually feed them all, and it's just gonna be easier. I will later revamp this. This in the palladium. Okay, might as well use that. Might as well take these. Don't need the musket. I want my grenades. want this because I do want to use that eventually. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I made my hat. Craft another one of those. Fire. Let's make one of these. No, let's go make the ore mining site first. I do think one of these, yeah, you have to have the resources for it, but you can make the slabs. Drop this, get 20 palladium. I'll just take 60. Because I also am going to make a pal base in the middle of nowhere and grab the resources for a shrine I'm going to do. This will be able to hold ores. Let me take ores off of that. Make sure none of these can pick up ores. Oh, and I can make a new chest. It's just a simple wooden chest over here. Management. Stick with the chicken. We had a problem where people attacked this, so I took the chicken off. So sort by mining. Stability level. Is that gonna mean that the higher mining guys are up top? I don't think so. Then again, I guess I don't have multiple guys that can do mining. Okay, let's do these guys because they also can move stuff well. These guys because I got them in funny costumes. And then we'll just yes, I need to make you guys beds now. Are they attacking here? Looks like it. Okay.
Look at it. Man, I really need. I really wish there was some kind of pal that could go outside of my base and just grab stuff off the ground when it's super close by. Or just be like, grab stuff that's on the ground and put it in my inventory type guy. Let me do this at my own base. So now I got these guys pumped up, ready for action. Where'd I put those for mining side? There they are. Why does it say they're mining stone? Or, or, or. Uncheck all. Not ingots, just ores. Yeah, just ores. I don't really need to set any of this to do anything. It's not super important that anybody specifically do anything, as long as they're working. They should eventually, you know, get a schmoob on. Okay. Let's check what we need for the things we want to do. So. We need a power box, which is 1 palladium, 8 wood, 3 stone. Yep. And then we need... it's gonna be in others. Oh, I never made the large toolbox. I did make the large toolbox. Somebody wants it. 100 wood, 100 stone. So we just need to pick up some stone. I did make that, right? Yeah, it's over there. So now we have an axe, a pickaxe, our gun, and then later grenades, which we should equip now. Another celery locks. Oof.
fastest way I know to do that. Just split it over and over again. Alright. Now, we don't need this to be anywhere fancy. We just need it to be out of the way of our base. And this is fine for me. Here, shiny pal. Let's use a Gigasphere because it's shiny. Oh, I wanted to use one anyway because it's... whatever. Let's find our base and finalize building it. Okay. Then let's build this. So this is really cool in a sense that there's going to be a boss here. And so we're going to sort this by level. Okay, but then why is this like this? You know, like why are all these little ones here if it's sorting by level? Oh, because it's also sorting by mining. Oh, fuck me. Just let them do their thing. Got a bit of this wood. Just because it's going to get them a little bit of experience. Because not all of them are super high level. I need to build a feed box. And I want to fast travel this base, grab a bunch of food out of their feed box, and put it in here so that they don't get hungry during the fight. Hopefully. Oh my lord. Holy shit. It's a giant rush rod. Well, it's a giant dead rush roar. Whoops. Sorry, little guy.
I don't know which base they're invading at the moment, but whichever base it is, I think it's fine.
It shouldn't be a super big issue.
Oh, especially if it's this base, because there are a bunch of high-level creatures that aren't doing anything. None of you are dead, right? You? Well, you were gonna implode anyway, so I guess that's fine. Stupid creature loves imploding. I do want my main team on the base now that I think about it. But I need to Pillbox management. View details. Favorite. View details. Favorite that is level 3 for now. So that's 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we just got the one guy in our thing. Let's set this up. Forgot to summon you. I don't think I'm much help here, if I'm being honest. But we're taking her out pretty good. We're already got 100 of her health down. She's not doing much damage to us. Oy, unless she kills me. But that should be fine. We're gonna respawn at this base, of course. Some people are getting their health chunked, but it looks like we're doing fine so far. Get my gun out. Guess I don't do a lot of damage, but I'm thinking any damage is probably good damage. I don't know. I can't even, like, tell. It's my creature, right? It's doing some of these. But yeah, I think we got this. Easy GG. See, some of my creatures are dead, but... There we go. Whew.
dunk some more in there just so they can pick up stuff. Let's sort by these. Oh, they're in here, so doesn't matter. Let me pull them out and resort. There we go. And it's just easier to put them in here. That destroy the box? It looks like it. That's why nobody's sticking anything in storage. Picked up 187 wood. That would be part of the reason. We did get this, which is nice. It's a level 2. Resistant to both heat and cold, so we don't have to worry about heat and cold much anymore. Ancient civilization core, but most importantly, a huge dark egg. One of my favorite creatures is inside of this egg. And I quite love that this is a thing. We'll be back to this base in a minute once they picked everything up. Seems a little hot. Let's dismantle this. Seems a little hot. Let's dismantle this. Seems very comfortable. Okay. It's not going to matter anyway, because we'll have to wait until next time to get back. It's going to take an hour. Or it might actually be like at the end point of this one that we do it. But again, that didn't get us a whole lot of experience, which is really infuriating. But it is what it is. I realized that if I hit back, it doesn't back me out, but it lets me move. Like it lets me do stuff here, so that's nice. Let's just make a whole bunch of these. Fast travel back to this new base. Oh, how'd you get coal? There's a coal brick out here? Oh. Oh. Why, hello there, coal brick. You're not a coal brick. You're just stone, aren't you? Yeah, I'm just an idiot. It's fine. I'm legally allowed to be an idiot. But yeah, now we're chonking away 2 to 3 ore per time we do with this, so it's like literally worth 2 of the other axes, which is nice. But yes, I think I will now return all of you to storage. I think I'll leave this. And I'll leave... Wait, where'd the chest go? Oh, there it is. I'll leave the chest, because I'll probably use this as like a spot to summon the bosses. Every once in a while, we'll come back here. Let's see. Will this let me teleport while I'm overweight? If not, we're just hitting the restart button.
Okay, we're good.
Will we be able to... So let's use this. Drop this. Drop this. Drop these. Drop the... We'll just put this in. This. 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 Leave the yellow ones. Drop the green ones. Because the yellow ones still have a use, even if they're not as good as the red ones. And it looks like all of that's already been delivered to where it needs to go. My pals are fast as fuck. I'm considering setting up a base, like, on some coal and sulfur, if I can find, like, a deposit of both. Setting up a base just for, like, creatures to mine there, and they'll create some food for them to eat, and then just leave them be. Just because I feel like that might be super useful. One of these will make all the refined ingots, because all it's missing is coal, and the other one will make all the normal ingots. Let me do this. Let's see. So I need handgun ammo for my pistol. And I want to make the Giga grappling gun at some point. Do I though? I don't think I care about the Giga grappling gun. I kind of researched it because it's there and I know a lot of people find a lot of use for the grappling guns, but I particularly don't. But there is an area where it's gonna be useful, and so I kind of want to have it. I'm gonna make it. I don't think it's the most useful thing in the world, but there's an area where flying is dangerous. Spoiler alert. So I don't really want to... I'm gonna turn all of my purples into blues. If you finished, haven't. I cancel this. Select recipe. Sleep. You already done with this, right? Ain't even started. Wake the fuck up. I got a simple solution for this. Broski's sleeping on the job. Now we've woken him to fuck up. Get to work. Okay. Leave Broski to do what he does. Oh yeah, that was finished quick. I love having a bunch of fire pals. Yeah, this is definitely more useful than those containers. It's 100, huh? 100 isn't super difficult. I mean, it takes a big chunk of time, but it's not super difficult in the sense that, like, now that we have 2 of these running, so 5 ore sites. You are considered ore, right? Yes. Is this being sent somewhere else? No way you've only collected this much ore. Okay, looks like we're going into fuck you territory. As in my pals are saying, fuck you, we don't want to mine. I know we already have these set. So we probably already have one of these. Yeah, it's right over there. Okay, well. It's already built. And it doesn't cost anything too big, so I don't care. You're for planting. You guys are for cooking. Because there's not a whole lot of creatures that can do other stuff. We'll have at least one. The chicken in there. Okay. So we have not managed this well, to say the least. We don't need you. So we got 2 waters, a cedar. You're fine with what you are. You're fine. You're not. You're not. You're not great. Or was that bee guard for honey? Yeah, let's turn that bee guard. Yeah, we took a bunch of stuff off of this, huh? Okay. Capacity on there. And then sort. Mining. work suitability level, I'm assuming, is the best thing. So that's 3 more guys who can mine. And then all of the depressos. Octavia's. These 2 guys. Whatever, that's good enough. At least it means that these guys are constantly working. Let's take this depresso off, put him on this one. Okay, so we can't put you here. You were just being rude. Fair enough. You guys are fine on food. Change that to eggs because it'll just be better for you. Hopefully what this means is they'll start putting this shit in this chest, which they are. Very nice. Strong. Let's actually pull this out of this chest. It's not a lot, but it's the fruits of their labor. And it'll be a lot more next time I check on it. Oh, starving. Why are you all starving? Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Make a bunch of salads. Heard that rain for like half a second. Now that that's going, and so they won't be starving anymore. Let's go up here and see if this is done. It is indeed done. Just doing this so that... I know there was something I wanted to pull out of here. I think I already did though. I think it was that chicken. Unfortunately, I can't set these to always, like, make certain things. I kind of wish I could, so that I didn't have to micromanage it every 5 seconds to be like, don't starve yourselves. Okay. So now we have the blue ones. Hence pals. You're good, but you are not. Okay, so let's fix this. Cool. Follow these. Yes. Drop this. Drop this. We'll cook these as soon as we can. We're just trying to get all these guys fed, but because they're hungry, they're not working, and then as they're not working, they're not getting fed. Let me see if I can. Nope, don't have any food in my inventory. Wish I did, but I don't. Let's open another cooking pot. So that, not really what you want to see, but we're gonna have a third one going. I don't think I have any creatures in my inventory that can... Well, nope. Let's just make 100 hot milk. Okay, now as long as they stick in the box, we're fine. Heck, I even forgot to feed my own character. Let's make 100 berries alongside it, so that I can steal some of this off the top. We're just gonna take half of this and stick it in here. Oh. You know what? I hate making these, but I think I'll make 50 French fries while we're at it. They take high quality pal oil, which is why I hate making them, but let's make a bunch of that. And stick this in here. Take ammo off of all these. You. A lot of pals eager to work under a pal tamer. His recruitment fee, of course. Gotta take a look. Don't
recruit. If I buy this, can I... Different one? Get back here, you son of a bitch. Oh, it's just the same stupid cow. I don't want your stupid cow. No, I now have another cow. Didn't really want it, but I bought it in hopes that he would have something else, but he doesn't. Very disappointing. I don't have any more bait. I don't know why they don't just do one bait instead of 10. If they're just gonna have me craft 10 for one set. Because it's like, you could just have it be a one-to-one type thing. What does this require? Tomatoes and flour. Ugh. Let's make all of this instead. Let's see about making more ingots. Everyone's rest over full 6 brain. So I need high grade and low grade, and on either cord I need horns. Which I don't have. I don't care to go get right now. If I leave this place, do I still passively get stuff? Let's go kill this Memorest. Because we can probably kill the Memorest regardless of its level. Yeah, looks like I do. You would think this Memorest would be a lower level thing, as this is like a beginning area, but nope. Oh, you are so strong, Xenogard. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna catch you. Yeah. Oh, we already had one of you? But it was the first time we fought that boss. Interesting. So we can take on level 40 stuff. That must mean this tower guy is really fucking high level. Also, you 47. You're level 45. We might fight the Yormantide just to see, because if we can take on the Yormantide, we could take on the Anubis, and the Anubis has really high crafting speed. And don't get me wrong, I like the Yormantide because it's Gyarados, but better. Well, not but better, but you know what I mean. But different. It's alt reality Gyarados, and I love it, or especially the Ignis version. But it gives a lot of good water, and the Ignis version fire. So if I can capture these, it's good. And if I can... So what that fishing thing tells me is that these are not owls that are just under the water. Well, they are, but they're like, you have to use a fishing rod to catch them type of owls. So actually it is on the other side of this. So I should... As much as I hate it, go like this. Why did that not hit? Go. Gum mosses drop little leaves from their heads that I am going to need for some research. I did 4 damage. Okay. No pistola. That only did 10. Okay, now that it's closer, it's doing more damage. It's interesting. Its head is only a crit when I hit it like head on. If it's turned to the side like that, it doesn't crit. And if it's straight up, it doesn't crit. Huh, didn't even crit there. Where did it? I don't know where its weak spot is then. Problem is he keeps crawling into the water. So you can't properly hit this guy if he's crawled into the water. Oh, I need to get out of here. So I need him to be pretty low. Why is my shield not going up? It's really a pain in the ass. Oh, you're dead. Okay. You guys are of the same type, so it should just be a stalemate, but that's fine because I'm really just doing this because I need a heal. Need my shield to go up. There we go. Leave me alone. You, Viper, maybe you'll do better.
Get him, Wyvern. Okay, Xenoguard, you're back out. Wait for him to get further down. I just need more time, you know? My shield to regen. We can get a decent percentage at the start. I think we can totally get this guy. We didn't have enough hyper spears for this, but what we're gonna do is just keep throwing, and if we can't get him, we can't get him. We got him! And we level up. There's level 10 in health. Oh, that also got us a precious dragon stone. I don't really need a huge feeding bag, I just like having it. New craftable item, crafting items, which should be good for stuff. Sphere assembly line 2. That'll be nice. We'll probably be able to make it soon. Ultra spheres, which aren't too difficult if that carbon fiber is not difficult. Which is just coal. Which we do use all of our coal right now, but that's not super bad. But I do think we need the sphere assembly line 2 for it, so we'll need circuit boards. So we'll need to find some pure quartz. But we have a good water creature now. Go north? West-ish. We're gonna follow along this wall right here. See if we can't get just a swee. But it is shiny, so I want it. And I'm just gonna throw Gigaspheres because, again, we don't care about Gigaspheres all that much. There we go. I know we saw the green thing somewhere. What the f is that? They're only level 12? Oh, these guys are like 35. Which is fine if I just use this guy. Oh god. You are terrifying when you're an enemy. Oh yeah, this is Volve. is great. I regret ever doubting you, Revolver. Oh, Ultimate Sphere. Why, thank you very much. Some food. Might as well stick that in here. Instantly devoured. Fair enough. Some more food. I did want to see what this does because it looks... it has mysterious nostalgic taste. Eating it will increase the amount of your defense by 25% for a period of time. That's actually pretty good. Oh. Let's release this POW. So it seems like they made these bases more intricate, and that's what happened. But I like it. It's actually really cool. I wish I could steal from, like, these chests, though. Can I dismantle them? No. So outside of the aesthetics, there's not really much I can do here. Why, hello there. You're not gonna move. I'm gonna take advantage of that and aim at your head. Ooh, a treasure map. Oh, good shit, Peach. You're a magical fruit. Says the pal who eats it will open his heart to humans. Choose carefully which pal to give it to. I mean... This is my baby boy. Its stat, its trust stat rose to 5. Use treasure map. Confirm. That, oh. Okay, let's go do that then, I guess. Okay, I changed my mind. This is actually pretty good. This is how we're supposed to get up here. Let's see. Let's go to the nearest teleport. Go get our treasure. This is something that did not exist before. Like these shelters and stuff. Totally new to me. So, I'm pretty excited. This is the closest one, right? Yeah, there's technically that other one, but I don't think it's much closer than this. Let's grab coal while we're here, because we're gonna need a boatload of that.
at a time? Absolutely. Gonna grab that. We find a ginormous coal mine. We might set up a base even, but for now, we're fine. Hello there. We are not short enemy. Hello there, Subaru. Alright, fine. We'll fight the Subaru. But you have to be the one to do it. Well, that's not exactly how I wanted that to go, but I'm not against it. Those guys will literally just explode on me, so fuck them. I don't want to deal with the Robin Quells, they're just a pain in the ass. The doggies. I don't want to deal with them. But I do. But I don't. But I do. Is it up? Or is it just... I think it's just here. Ooh. So, Hal's Steel Helmet Schematic 2. Don't have the thing to craft it in, and I don't have the materials that are needed to craft it, but that's cool. That's okay, I guess. Slightly increases a pal's attack. We're going to be keeping the Alpha Dren Aqua as like a permanent part of our team because what can I say? I love it. So we're just going to throw that on that. This had less useful stuff than the actual base that we destroyed, but I still think it was pretty cool. And it had something useful, and potentially there's going to be stuff that's way more useful. Is that a base that we can destroy? How high level are these guys? They call me Dennis, cause I'm a menace, yeah. Oh yeah, I can get you. Gotta keep away from those Robin Quells while I do it though. Already have 4 of them, fair enough. You go deal with those guys. And by you, I mean, you go deal with those guys. You, I want, I need, I desire, crave. Come on, dig toys. Not after you. Ow. There we go.
the fuck? That was super... Now the dig toys are on me. Can't risk interacting with them. Caught, you son of a bitch. How many of these fucking balls do I have to throw at you? Come on. You know what? I'll do this. Just because I don't care about Mega Spheres and Dig Toys would be nice to have. I'm always looking for more things that can mine. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I don't catch it? It's at like 1 HP, I can just kill it. Put it down like a mangy mutt. Do the last one because I don't want to risk accidentally using the Ultra Sphere. Glad I got that beacon though, because I can replace the Nightwing with it. I expected that to heal a lot faster than it is, but I guess that's fine. How do I get on this? Level 50. Well, let's see how you do. I'm just gonna dip if you can't kill this guy. You know what? You can get him. So glad every single one of these shots is going way off. Oh, I'm out of bullets? That's insane. Ooh, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. I really hate how these grenades react. It's like super hard to get them explode where you want them to, and then they won't explode. How do I get in? I can't go through the window. God damn it. I don't know. I don't think there's a way to get in there. which is a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of malarkey. Bunch of horse manure. Okay. Those from the exclusion list, so that. Yep, that's good. And then I guess we gotta drop the rest of this on the ground. I don't actually want to use these because they're not super useful to me. The gigaspheres. I mean, I guess I do want the gigaspheres, don't I? They are useful to me right now. They're not great as like a main sphere, but they're pretty good as like a side little thing. Alright, let's see what we can do about making this. So we need to make more nails, more iron ingots, and some circuit board stuff. How hard is this gonna be? Pure quartz. Let's start with the nails. Just make a good 20 of them. That'll make 40. Pure quartz, pure quartz, pure quartz. I feel like I know where that's at, but I don't. We'll go explore for it later. Oh, wait. Cancel that. Drop. Drop. Cool. Because... yeah, they insta-finished the nails, which is nice. Oh, we can do this with charcoal. Well, why didn't you say so before? We're just gonna make 500. And then, yeah, if we can just make that with charcoal, then there's nothing stopping us from just allowing these into this. There's no place for advanced recovery meds, is what that tells me. Which is worrying. But not super worrying because part of it's just... let me take all of the ammo and spheres out of these chests because I'll take any of these XP things. Ammo, XP. Ammo. Let's see if our research thing is done. Here it is. Cool. Okay. So let's definitely research greater chances of extra pal spheres. That's nice. Grow
the ammo all in here. Because I think the yellow are better than the green. So, oh, they're all hungry again. You ate all your food already? Ah. Oh, it's because nobody's making flour. Okay, we're gonna have to set somebody specifically to always be making flour. I didn't want to do it. But the more I look at it, no, we don't. Wait, yes we do. No, we don't. Yes we do. No, we don't. Yes we do. I don't know. Let's go here first. So you, bit of you, details, favorite, back. You, level 4 watering, instead of you, no, 'cause you're also our ice boy. You. And then yeah, that should mean all of our watering gets done exponentially faster. Which means they should start working on that. I just wish that would also mean that our birds would actually cook their meals. Let's just cook all of these. We have a while before that flour's done anyway. So everyone eats and we don't have to worry about it. Cool. Oh, he's instantly working on this. Cool. Are you done? Okay, okay. Let me figure out who I'm gonna take out. I know who I'm gonna take out, but I wish I didn't. Because I love the Demud. He's such a goofy goober. The queen has arrived. The Bellinor was born. I don't think you can get a boss Bellinor, but I just love it. There she is. And she is, I believe, a level 2 handiwork, level 4 medicine production, and level 2 transportation. She's actually pretty damn good. Especially if I need medicine done, I can just set it down next to me and get that medicine done. She should level up pretty fast. Yes, now that I have a bunch of hyperspheres, and I am gonna store the old. Actually, I'm not gonna store the ultimate sphere. I was gonna store the ultimate sphere, but I'm realizing I should probably use it to try and catch the guy that I want to catch. Which we will do next time, not this time. fast are you, Beacon? Oh, you're so fast. Okay. Let me see where quartz is at. I'm actually gonna look this up because I know I knew it at one point. I don't now. I have no qualms with looking this up because it's just quartz. Just gonna look at a map and see where they... I see a giant circle around the ice place. And that makes a lot of sense. So let's go to the ice place. Let's equip our ice armor. Oh. 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 Have we not found the ice place? Or do I just not know where the ice place is? That's because this is the Sakura place, and I definitely do not want to be here yet. I so desperately want to be here, but everything here is high level, and all of the rewards are super high level, and I don't want to just get handed Ultra Spheres. I'm running past level 40 and 50 stuff because I can't deal with it. Technically, I could kind of deal with it, but not really. Like level 46, I don't really have the power to deal with that. But yeah, you see all of these fish here? I think technically if you get a fishing rod, you could fish these up. They're not necessarily things we care about, but it's cool. Eventually we'll have to figure out how to make basic bait, and we'll do that. But the reason I wanted Beacon is not just because he's fast, but because... a water pal and equipping a fishing rod. Huh. But because he's a bird type, he doesn't drown. And he can regain stamina over water, which is really cool. Not my preferred pal to have, but until we get a little bit more, and even then I don't really want to not have a pal that flies, you know? Or at least a bird pal, if that makes sense. So we're just looking for rocks. I think that could be quartz. That's gotta be right. Yeah, there we go. And you see we're still only getting like one of these per schmack, because it's a high tier thing. Was my armor already damaged? Oh, it's not the armor I'm wearing, it's
the armor in my inventory. I don't care about the armor. This is just iron, right? Yep. Let's get out of here. I want to find another rock at least, and that's pretty badass. Another rock and another spawn point. Preferably I can find the tower that's up here, because I know there's a tower up here. Oh, hi little orgy. I know I can't get to you, because I've tried before, but I can dream, right? That's allowed. A lockpick. Hungry, and I'm not going in the dungeon. As tempting as that is, I have a mission, a goal. I saw that. I saw that. Can't fool me. There's one right there. I don't have the lockpicking required for this. Ooh, if only I could get both of these within the boundaries of this. I could set up a base right here and have... Ooh, I might be able to. Do I have enough stuff for... No. But I could get all the stuff for one. How much wood do I need? 8? Okay, so let me actually equip my axe. One more stone and one plating fragment. Okay. I'm gonna lose track of this so fast, but I just need one stone. Come on. This would be such a good place. Set up a marker so we can find it again. Hopefully I can just find a singular... Oh, here we go. All of this stone should work. Is this gold? Nope. There we go. Oh, I know where we're at. Well, that's a boss right there, but I don't think it spawns in unless I go over there, so I'm just gonna not go over there. And then we'll be fine. I just won't go over there.
Yeah. Woo.
So I place this right here. Will that encompass both? No, it barely encompasses one and doesn't encompass the other. Well, fuck. I'd rather it encompass the quartz. Because I can get coal from practically anywhere. Do you think we could find a better spot for this? Here, let me try. I have this marker here. So worst comes to worst. Land. Whoosh. I think that's for oil, which would be nice to have something nearby. But it's not as important to me right now because I can't really do anything about it. Four coal rocks, 5 even, but no space for what I need, which is quartz. If I could even just find one of each next to each other, this would just be such a good place, because then I wouldn't even have to, like, worry about it. I could just set down a couple pals and food thing and then come back whenever. Look a little bit more, and I'm gonna give up. Yeah, let's see if we can't go back this way and see if we there's a quartz, but no coal. Oh, there's a coal, but I don't know if we can reach both of these. You think? I can't even see where the outline of the base is. What's this? So the quartz is here, and we could move it theoretically a little bit more this way. And the coal is here. We could move it theoretically a little bit more that way. So if I built this, you can water, you can water. I know at least one of you can grow. You guys can seed. You do good transportation, even though I know you don't really because where you are. at least one fox barks in there for later. Back to our base. Grab some stone. And if we can, find our berries. Yeah, 100 should be fine. Should have just started with that, but I wanted to be cheeky, I guess. I'm gonna need a bit of... I'm gonna need... Okay, I'm gonna need... I'm gonna keep saying I'm gonna need until I remember what the heck I need. I'm going to need a feed box, which is just wood, which is fine, and a campfire, which is just wood, which is fine. So that's, yeah, we're good. Okay, let's start with the food. Remember how I said I didn't really want to make multiple bases, but... yeah, it's a fun game. I am playing it solo, but like... I have the amount of pals I can have in a base pumped up, so it's kind of different. Both easier and harder, because I also have to remember to feed everything and make sure there's food and everything. And all that good jazz. Trying to make sure this is going to work how I want it to. Because hopefully that means they will like quartz. I do need a bunch of pal beds, 13 to be precise. Two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like they are actually canceled some of them because you can only make up to like 10 things at a time. So let me... Campfire. Set this for now until food starts growing. Only be food. Three should keep pals constantly busy doing food stuff, but it should also leave room for them to do other stuff, hopefully. No thanks. Pal, monitoring station, build. Fix working assignment. This, you, go. Okay, we have enough beds for our pals, which is good. So I think we can take this off of this now. Although I am gonna take these, eat them like a monster in front of you. Really hoping they mine this. They really should. It's just there. Whacking all these trees down first. There's a lot of trees, you know? Okay. You guys good now? Or are you still working on that? Oh, it looks like they were actually digging the... Is this just stone? Please tell me this isn't stone. Fuck. I went through all that effort and it's just stone. Oh well. This other one's actually quartz, so it should be fine. At some point they're gonna mine it. You know, because it's right here. I guess I should have checked that it wasn't just stone before I did it, but... It's not what I wanted, game. That's why... Is that coal? No. So the rocks here just look like coal. That's mighty unfortunate. Because I know there are coal rocks out here. steal in this pal's bed to sleep. So it is within the base. I knew it was, I was just, double checking. Maybe I don't have a good mining pal around. But you can mine just fine, so can you. So maybe they just need to get through this first. Hey buddy. How you doing? You just breathe in fresh air real quick. Maybe you should come with me. Yeah, get some good sleep. You don't mind? You do. Stop acting like you ain't got nothing to do. What do you mean? Bruh. Whatever. I don't care. I'll do it manually. I'll do it myself. If it turns out they won't mine this quartz for whatever reason, it's not a big deal because I can still come here pretty easily, mine it, leave, wait for it to respawn. I guess. I prefer that they did it. But I'm not mad that they're not doing it, you know? It's not like the end of the world because my pals won't mine one singular ore. Plus I don't really have anything else up here, so it's a good like jumping off point for up there. Well, when I explore them all, I originally thought I was going to get off early, but now it's like 30 minutes past when I was originally going to get off, so turns out I'm just an idiot. There she goes. I'm gonna cancel this so that I can start making all of these. I love that you can just see them carrying it. I think it's way better when it's the actual item than when it's an item bag. I get why it's an item bag, but it just looks way better. You guys work on that. I need to go grab some chow. this. Sort. Okay, so I can press Y to just to lock that in, which is nice. Didn't realize that. What I do, what I've been doing, is just setting this one because it's level 3 on either the research or the fishing. Those both need handiwork. Okay, so that's the circuit boards we need. Once we have 10 of those and about 9 more fine ingots, which shouldn't be super difficult. Let me just pick up these blueprints. Pick them in here because this should be fine, I think. Yeah, I think they just weren't picking those up because there wasn't space for them. Let's go up here. This one, I hope we can get it soon. I don't think we will, but it would be nice to get sulfur just casually. This one gives coal casually, which would also be nice. Pure quartz or crude oil. Ooh, this one's different. Ooh, but it gives the mushrooms. I need the mushrooms for that one thing. So, what's the difference between this and... Oh, no, these are the same things. Why are they double? I guess it's just a bug. An oversight. Nobody noticed, and so it just got unfixed, or never got dealt with, or whatever. Okay, I kind of want to keep some of my flour. Make 10 of these. That should be 100, right? Yeah. The rest of this can be used for this. All of that can be used for that.
we can make some of that for who knows why reasons. Take half of this. We'll take half of this. Yeah, she completed that really quickly. Yeah, work speed. And then fix assignment. You click on this. And then once this stuff is done, which it's just about, like it just needs to store. Wouldn't have this yet, right? Yeah. So let's grab this. Not allow transportation. Set that. And then we'll set it to the other lady once she's done doing what she do. I'm going to... I've decided now, after looking at all of this, collect the iron I need to make just a boatload of these boxes. So I don't want to make 21 of these, so what I'm going to do is 3 things per box. Not including food, stone, ores, ingredients, that's 1. Okay, so it's 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 boxes, so 400 in total, which it looks like, I think we're halfway there. So that should be really easy, and so the first thing I'll do next time is just have more of these boxes. I'll probably delete this one. I'll probably put one here, set it up to the first, I'll start lining them up. I don't know where I want those boxes. I kind of want them here, but I can't really delete the... Okay. You know what? I could... What I could do is open this to everything. Delete those boxes so that it starts pouring into there. And then start the first one here, where there will be enough space, because we'll have just deleted this one. Set it to the first 3 that we want. And then start deleting boxes, and then set it to the next 3 and the next 3, and just have it down this line. And then we'll have a big storage set here. Let me put the first one down, because it looks like I actually do have enough space. And then I'll set it to what it needs to be. And I'll worry about it next time. I'm not actually going to do all of this right now, even though as tempting as that is. But weapons, accessories, spheres. No, weapons, accessories, armors. I'll also put gliders. I'll take weapons off. And the next one will be weapons, ammo, spheres. And it'll just be OB. She's still set to that. You're actually doing this, which is nice. I'm gonna do this until I have all of the pals that this could possibly give me. And then I'll figure out how to do the smaller ones. But yeah. Basically next time we'll have at least 400 iron in here, which shouldn't be super difficult. Especially if I go and I click on my other base over here to see how all the iron that they've collected. Hopefully a lot. But two of them can work on it. That ain't right. Why are you guys not? I don't know why they're not stowing it, but it's whatever, I guess. I think the issue might be because I have most of them working on specific stuff. They don't really have things that can stow. I did have a beacon. It's just in here. Whatever, that one's a coward. This one is a slacker, but doesn't matter because he's also a vanguard and nimble, which are things that are more useful to me. But, yeah. There's metal there, it's just something that's annoying to pick up, which is fine. I'll figure out what's wrong with it later. Either way, you'll see that next time. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye. 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 Peace.